Did you know baseball gave us jazz? No, I'm serious. Look it up. In 1912, a minor league pitcher had a pitch he called the jazz curve. Years later, jazz became the name for the style of music. But the music didn't stop there. Because we play to play. Satchel Paige, Jackie Robinson, Buck O'Neil, they wanted to play. And they did play. My Grammy Pat, she played to play. Back in the Bahamas on the sandlots, I played to play. And you better believe that we still play to play. So yeah, like I said, baseball gave us jazz.
What's up, Show Nation? This is Chris Singleton, and welcome to the show.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Starting off in the National League East, the Braves combined on a complete no-hitter as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 16-0. The victory extended their incredible run of consecutive games with a win. The Yankees swatted 4 home runs in this one as they took down the Fish in Miami 11-6. The Twins combined to allow only 4 hits as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 2-1. The Oakland Athletics grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took down the Nationals in Washington.
Yeah, cliche if it's not making dollars, baby, it's not making sense. How you picky with your art when you can't even pay your rent? Shit for years and years and years, but seems you haven't made a dent. All that dream and shit you chasing, showed his face, then came and went. Feels like I'm out here scuba diving with a fighting demons and the cancers. Tryna fix it, singing ballads, singing anthems. How I'm so clueless with the last name and song. Shorty get inspired. How about that? How about that? This time, shorty get inspired. How about that? How about that? This time, how he do that? Can't be sitting gentle in the storm. You gotta move that. I've been busy breaking.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show has an NL East matchup. The Atlanta Braves going up against the New York Mets. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now. Today's starting pitcher, Kodai Senga.
Well, he tried to make it through the 5th inning last time out, but the pitch count just got too high. He ended up taking the loss. That's one of those you just have to shake it off, come back out today, and try to throw a gem.
All right, ready to go here. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris.
The center fielder, Michael Harris.
And a pitch. And that one lifted in the air center field. Nimmo has it sized up and puts the squeeze on that one. Then there's one down. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. Singy, this lineup has the benefit of playing behind a great pitching staff. They've got a really low ERA.
Yeah, and, with that said, there's not as much pressure on the offense, but make no mistake about it. Guys want to hit the ball hard, and they want to score runs. They want to jog around the bases, hitting the ball over the fence. So regardless of how dominant the staff can be, the attitude is we want to go out there and have some fun with the bat. So we'll see. One big inning in this one, could be all they need, but you'd like to have multiple big innings.
Vaughn Grissom, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball, 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 13.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr., one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Swung on, belted. That's back. And that one is going to go. He'll circle the bases. Home run number 40 on the year. It's 2-0.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. There's a sense of anticipation in the ballpark as everyone waits to see if he can inch closer to the consecutive game hitting streak. That puts him on the brink of one of baseball's most sacred marks. He's now 1 game away from matching DiMaggio's 56 game hitting streak.
Yeah, and I don't know how this guy can even grip the bat when he's at the plate right now. This is a once-in-a-century record he's chasing, and he gets up there and just keeps taking care of business day after day. I can't tell you just how special it is to be able to witness this.
They get it in quickly, so first and second now, 1 out. And that'll keep his hitting streak alive. He's reaching heights that very few players ever have.
Yeah, when you're over the 30-game mark and showing no signs of slowing down, that's when the baseball world starts to get a little excited. This has become the story in the league right now. You start checking off the days until the next benchmark, 40, 44, 56. And as well as he's swinging it, it seems like all those numbers right now, Boog, they are doable.
And an automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground. And a run comes in to score.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
One away, runners at second and third. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Looking to stay hot. He had 5 hits in the game last night. That one's in there, 0-1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Liner caught at second.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Here's Orlando Arcia. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. Swings through that one, 0-1.
Well, it stinks to be down by, these runs early in this ball game like this, but you've got 2 outs. You've got to close the door because you still have a chance with how much time is left in this one.
Line drive, base hit. He's in there.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Nice line drive to the full side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So here's Murphy now, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. And a base hit up the middle. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory. Average going up, OBP. Everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Kodai Senga will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Eliezer Hernandez takes over on the mound.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
So digging in, Michael Harris. On a line, base hit. Arcia around third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Shortened up the swing and went right back up the middle.
So 2 on with 2 away. Next is the designated hitter, Vaughn Grissom. Singled and scored his first time. Line drive, base hit. Murphy coming home. He will score. It's 7-0.
Line drive the other way. You feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. He's already homered in this one. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. But they take the lead on a huge 7-run outburst. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Braves 7 and the Mets coming to bat.
You're so electric, baby.
Back here at the ballpark, and today's starting pitcher, Spencer Strider. Safe to say, he's pretty stingy, Chris.
Indeed, his walks and hits per innings pitched is ridiculously good. I mean, when you look at the rest of the league, this guy never works out of the stretch. He's always in his windup, probably feeling pretty comfortable, getting the baseball going right after hitters, limiting hard contact, and having good defensive work behind him.
Bottom of the first. Here's Starling Marte. And the pitch. That one's in there. Strike 1.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Oh, and 1 now. And fouled off. Popped up. He makes the grab. 2 up, 2 down. Here's a Mets lineup now. 1 point of concern hitting in that 2-hole, Luis Guillorme.
Well, he's a guy they want to rely on to drive in runs, but he's just truly been having struggles hitting with runners in scoring position this season. And it can get in a guy's head when you're not coming through for the team. All of a sudden, you're gripping the bat so much tighter. You're grinding, sawdust coming out. You're tense. Your swing gets long because you're not recognizing pitches and you're committing too soon. With that said, he's got to find a way to slow the ball game down, just get the bat to the baseball and see if he can find a hole. That'll probably break him out.
Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. He'll touch them all. Home run number 15 on the year. And they slice into the lead. It's 7-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So up next for New York, Francisco Alvarez. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Late on that fastball.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And the pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And that ends the inning. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. It's now 7-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at Citi Field. Second inning set to go. Here is Matt Olson. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Line drive. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's Austin Riley. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Line drive caught.
Man, he really turned on that one. Absolutely ripped it towards third, but quick cat-like reflexes down there at the hot corner to bring it down.
Man at first. Here's Marcell Ozuna. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So 1 out with 2 aboard, and next for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. Can't glove it cleanly. Vogelback over to second.
Well, that was clearly a double play ball, but the bobble unfortunately prevented him from being able to get 2. But a good job to stay with it and make sure you got at least 1.
Orlando Arcia now at the plate. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1's the count.
Olson at third. Albies on at first with 2 down. And that one wrapped foul. 0-2 now. Liner, base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's 8-1.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
So 2 down. Here's Sean Murphy. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. And that's in there for strike 1. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And that is that. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Braves 8 and the Mets 1. And welcome back. Bottom of the second. Here's Daniel Vogelbach.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And a foul ball. And now the 0-1. And strike 2.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he established that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
And he deals. Goes down looking.
Batting 6.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
The pitch. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. One down, base is empty. Struck him out looking. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Ronnie Mauricio now. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Righty delivers. Popped in the air, left side. Arcia has a beat on it. Drops into the glove, and that's the inning. Back here in Queens, on to the third inning. Harris. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And first offering is fouled off.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
Rocketed out towards right center. Dives, but it falls, and now it looks like extra bases. Now around second, going for third, and he's got a leadoff triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. They call those the alleys for a reason, man. They're long, and if you can't cut the ball off as an outfielder before it gets by you, that hitter's going to run for a while. That right there is a beautiful swing and nice hustle for the triple.
And next is the designated hitter, Vaughn Grissom. That's hard hit on the line. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. In comes the runner from third. It's 9-1.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for these guys. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Here's Acuna now. 1 for 2 with a 2-run homer back in the first. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back there. Caught just shy of the wall. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. Matt Olson up to the plate. And there's the strike. The pitch. That one's in there, and it's 0-2. Swings and sends a rocket to right. And Olson is set down. Runner tagging from third. The throw's offline. He's safe. It's 10-1. So 2 down now, and here is Austin Riley. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Fought off foul. Riley, a career batting average over .325, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Swing and a base hit, and that extends the inning.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Marcell Ozuna. Line drive, base hit. They get the force. Third out. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Braves 10 and the Mets 1. Back here at the ballpark, here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Strider back to work. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Murphy makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Batting 9, the left fielder,
Rafael Ortega stands in. Ortega goes 5 feet 11 inches, 180 pounds. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over .350 in his last 10. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now. And it's fouled away.
Righty deals. And that one fouled off. On the ground to third. And that's just foul. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. Caught him looking for the K. Nothing doing for the Mets. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Welcome back. New inning getting started. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Ozzie Albies.
And here it comes. And a base hit into right center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
The batter, number 11, shortstop.
So a man aboard, Orlando Arcia. Next up for the Braves. Line drive to short and caught. Man at first, Sean Murphy. Next up for the Braves. Center field. Puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 2 away. Michael Harris will hit next.
The center fielder.
We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Braves strand 1, but they maintain their 10-1 lead. Back here at Citi Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Luis Guillorme. The wind to the pitch. This ball's chopped on the ground. Throws to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. The solo homer his first time. That one's in there, 0-1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
The 0-1. Foul ball there. Struck him out looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. All the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
Alvarez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Pitcher on here, Phil Bickford. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Now it's the DH, Vaughn Grissom.
The designated hitter.
And a pitch. On a line, base hit.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So a man aboard. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. In the air, out towards left center. Ortega flashes the leather on the running catch.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Man at first, Matt Olson digs in now. Line drive, base hit right field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin Riley.
Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. And that one is lifted in the air. Nimmo snags it on the run.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcel Ozuna.
So first and second with two outs. And here is Marcel Ozuna. Bounce to the left side. Dives and he can't hang on to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Now batting, second baseman, Ozzy Albies.
Two outs, bases loaded. Now in for the Braves, Ozzy Albies. On a line out towards center. And Albies is retired. And that'll do it. Bottom of the inning, Daniel Vogelback at the plate.
The first baseman,
Here comes a pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Swing and a ball popped up, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
This guy's seen two changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
And down on strikes, and there's one down.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Francisco Lindor, a guy who's won multiple Gold Gloves and a Platinum Glove, multiple All-Star appearances. Mr. Smile, what do you think of when you contemplate the player Francisco Lindor?
Just a special talent, both sides of the ball, both sides of the plate, equally a force. And one thing about Francisco Lindor, you talk about that smile, he's also got some good sense. If I'm a catcher, love it when he comes to the plate because he's got all kinds of different colognes that he wears and sometimes mixes them.
And there's a foul ball. The wind and the pitch. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that one is gone. He powers one out to right field. His 9th homer of the year. And they cut into the deficit. It's 10-2.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Jeff McNeil stands in. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. Got him looking. Inning over. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. It's now a 10-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back. The batter now, Orlando Arcia. Arcia measures 6 feet even, 28 years old, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. And a pitch. That one the other way, puts it away for the out. So up next, Sean Murphy. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Nimmo makes the play, and there are 2 down. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Braves 10 and the Mets 2. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Rafael Ortega. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Tapped up the first base side, and he grabs it in foul ground. The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Fouled off. He was late.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Smoked on the ground, a second. Albies over to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Luis.
Here's Luis Guillorme. Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul. Here comes the 0-1. That one pushed foul. Kicks and fires. Hit on the ground to the right side. He handles it himself. Inning over. Down in order go the Mets. And the deficit stays at 8. Back here in Queens. Now the number 2 hitter, Vaughn Grissom. And a pitch. Ripped on a line. Brings it in with a nice running grab. 1 up, 1 down.
The right fielder, number 13.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. He's already homered here in this one. Hammered, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Throw cut off to second. And Acuna retires. And they put the tag on him for the out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Braves 10 and the Mets 2. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. The wind of the pitch. There's a strike.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Takes it himself, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. This one popped up. Olson settles under it and makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman.
And next for the Mets, Daniel Vogelback. Out to center. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Adam Ottavino on the pitch out of the pen here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. The pitch. And that one ripped to left, and it goes just foul. And the right-hander deals. He swings and fouls one off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Ground ball left side. And he beats it. He's safe.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
Now here is Marcell Ozuna. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is out of here. Homer number 25 of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 12-2. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. No, Boo, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Now at the plate, Ozzie Albies. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
And now the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Line drive. And that's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
The catcher, Sean Murphy.
And now, Sean Murphy. That one ripped left field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play.
Comes through with the RBI. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Sam Coonrod.
And he's had a tough go of it against left-handed batters this year. They've been hitting him hard, so we'll see how he does here.
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. Back to the mound, might have him hung up here. The feed for one.
Well, clearly being aggressive on the bases right there, trying to add on to that big lead. Credit to the defense, though. Nice execution to cut him down at the plate. Man, it's good to see they're still out there trying to make plays for their pitcher.
2 on with 1 out. Vaughn Grissom next up for the Braves. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to McNeil. And it's a double play to end the inning. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Last half of the 8th coming up. Braves lead it 13-2. Welcome back. Here's Francisco Lindor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Yeah, the right-hander back to work.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
In the air, left field. Ozuna makes the grab, 1 down.
The batter, number 10.
And now Ronnie Mauricio. He's already homered in this game. swing and a bouncer towards first, but foul. Left field. That'll drop in as he plays it on a hop.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Just a blue hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
McNeil in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Mauricio stands at first with one out.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Into center. Harris has a beat on it. And there's two down.
Now the left field.
Man at first, Rafael Ortega getting ready to hit. That's in there, going one.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
At the belt and fires. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Two outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Crushed to right, and that one's going to lead the park. Out of here. Home run. He sends it out of here. His 9th homer of the year, and they cut into the lead. It's 13-4. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Starling Marte. And first offering is fouled off.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands, and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Riley fires to first. Play made, that ends the inning. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. 9th inning coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. Coonrod back to work. Ripped to third and caught.
Now the first baseman, Matt.
Here's Matt Olson. Coonrod, 30 years old now. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. That one ripped, and there's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
And next for Atlanta, Austin Riley. That's out to center field. Nimmo ranging after it. 2 away.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcel Ozuna.
He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. Out front, rip foul. Olsen leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a foul ball. Oh, and 2 now. Line to left and foul ball. Oh, and 2 now. Got him swinging. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 2, 3, 4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. Atlanta leads it 13-4. We head to the bottom of the 9th. Now the third baseman, Luis Guillorme.
Third baseman, Luis Guillorme.
Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Joe Jimenez.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
The pitch. And that is cut on and miss. And that is strike 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Next pitch is popped up. Murphy settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Brandon.
Here's the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Now batting, catcher.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And the pitch. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Righty to the plate. Got him. 2 away.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Vogelback, the next to hit, takes ball 1. In the air, right field. Acuna has it sized up. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves slug their way to a win in this one.
Another day, another win. I really think these guys have forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
13-4 is your final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Like a summer, when the AC on the light field tunnel. You won't cuddle when I think I might run. I'm feeling lucky, so I might play the numbers. I'm on the come up, gotta get high before that folk run. I need 10, 20, 50s, and 100s. Don't like being rich and funnel. I wonder how it is so good. You say we don't need that money. 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 How it is so good.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes.